Welcome back. So we lunched Davina before we rode, and it seemed like she was listening and had gone down quite a bit since the last time we rode, which was, I believe, the Friday before. There's lots of reasons to lunge your horse, to check if they're sound, they're feeling well, if their saddle fits, to warm them up, to make sure that they're listening and that everything's all okay before you ride. And everything seemed to be okay, so we put Molly up there, and here's her lesson. Mostly what we're working on in this lesson is the concept of inside leg to outside rein, and then just taking contact on both reins and figuring out how to steer the horse with a strong outside leg, connected outside seat bone. Here's our first sign of trouble. She spooks here at this truck. Hey, it's okay. You pet her, let her look at it. It's okay. You're all right. Big scary. It's okay. You're a good girl. It's okay. Oh, honey. Giant white things. Poor baby. So you saw her spook, and now watch her nervous system come down, and she walks off here. Well, my YouTube channel is not for kids. Take more contact on both reins. Inside leg. Miss Ma'am. Davina. No way. And I'm having some hormone problems checked out, but Davina's been in heat a lot, and that's what this behavior is, partially her stopping at disco. She just squirted in his face. Good, so you have that energy today, so use that energy. You're gonna bend her with your inside leg. Even contact with both seat bones. Half halts. Yes, ma'am. And then why don't you cut it a little farther from disco? Yeah. Stretch the inside leg down, relax the upper leg. Yes. There. That was a beautiful moment there where Davina and Molly came together. Sit deep and just walk on. So this is a beautiful moment of balance, and Davina stretches down into Molly's hand here. When Davina loses focus on her rider, I asked Molly to go ahead and use the inside leg to outside rein to get her back together and get her attention on her rider. Like coming right up over the house and blinding me. She's all right. When you feel her shift over and unseat your seat bone on the outside, you're gonna do a really strong upper outside leg. Just reach down and be a wall with that leg when she drifts out. But all with the goal of just being on both seat bones. That's all. When she drifts out, she knocks you off one. Good. And then with that contact, I want you to just feel her head in your hands. It may feel a bit heavy, what have you. And I want you to feel and ask her with little half halts with your hand, with your inside rein at first, and then you can try your outside and just see what happens. What does she do with her nose? Where does she put it in your hands when you just close or wiggle one rein? Because she doesn't really know this contact, especially with without a bit. And so we just need to experiment a little and see what happens and start communicating a little bit differently up there with the reins. So our options for telling her things with our contact would be either having just a close of the hand, but we can also do a wiggle of the wrist and just see what resonates with her. What we're looking for is when she straightens out like a board, we're gonna ask with our inside rein along with our inside leg to see if we can get a little bend. And what usually happens is they will actually collect a little bit more. And hey.
Yeah, I'm asking her to.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, but maybe not stop right in front of Mom.
No, that's okay. I just figured that's what was gonna happen. That's my bad. So when she starts to do that, you're actually going to tighten your outside rein and your outside leg. Yes. We need a straight side and a bend side to turn them sometimes, her specifically. When Davina doesn't want to turn somewhere, she will bend her head like a taco and not bring the rest of her body with her. And so that's why you need a strong seat bone connection on the outside, a strong upper leg on the outside to catch her body from moving that way, a solid outside rein, and then you want to bend her rib cage with your inside seat bone and your inside leg. I do offer virtual instruction. Details are below. Send in video of your riding or training, and I will send detailed feedback within 2 to 5 days. So let's ask her to give you that contact, and then once you feel her engage with that contact or give you something other than reaching out like this, like she is right now, then I want you to then give her her reins and walk her on, but you might have to get past this sticky spot first. Basically give her a break from the contact, but find a spot where she's able to. So think about this when you do need to do a strong outside rein and leg, is that you still need to bend them on the inside so they don't turn that way. Yeah. Davina? Davina? Come on now. Get on. She just peed all over her tail. You're gross, Davina.
If I peed on my husband, do you know what he would say? Gross.
I bet.
Gross.
For real, Davina. So think about it now while you're turning. So you're gonna have a steady outside rein, but you're gonna use that as leverage to bend with the other rein, if that makes sense. We need both. Good, and we're starting to get some forward movement even in the sand here. This is what we want. Feel how this feels. This is lovely. It's partially because she's being a hoe, but strut your stuff, Davina. Huh?
When they say hips of a prostitute, they mean to the rider.
For real. Okay, so there's a moment of suspension. She kind of brought herself together, probably because of the mud. That's really nice. And then let your reins go here. Just let them gently slide out. And then still we want her forward. Don't let her turn. Really connect with your legs to steer her. Imagine she's a pinball, and then take your contact up before you get stuck by him. And again, reward, give her a nice pet. Tell her she's doing good. Good, and then let's change direction. Strong inside leg to bend, yes. And then let's stop and let her look at this. Pat her. Her little shake. Good girl. Good job, Davina. Good. So feel a change and then whoop. You got this. So steady outside rein to bend her over. Yes. Good. Stronger inside rein. Yes. Oh, ma'am. Miss ma'am. No way. No, ma'am. It's okay if you don't want to trot today.
Oh, I do.
I'm like, if she's not with you enough for it, that's also. Yeah. Well, we got that, and then we got the mud because the arena got flooded, and looking back at this, I think we could have ended the ride just a little before this and been better off with our training. We usually ride for about 30 minutes, and we were about 15 or 20 minutes into the ride. But since she'd been on stall rest, we should have just quit while we were ahead, but see what happens next. Make both your reins real short. And yeah, you're right. Turn her around you. Look at me. There you go. Davina, I will give her a whip. Is that what you want? Yeah. On the inside when you get over there, and just really make a point of making her walk on or even trot past that. So since Molly did want to trot, my strategy here was to get her moving forward and to get past these sticky spots. But a better strategy, now looking back, would have been to let her stop and just stand facing away from the horse, process, calm down, Davina, and move forward. And it just wasn't a good day to trot. So let's see what happens. In fact, you know what? Ride her right here and just make her keep going past him. Put your whip on the inside of this little circle so it's not going to hit on the fence. I am just
flip it
having
over.
Molly hold a whip. She is not hitting the horse with the whip. If
Take a deep
anything,
breath.
she tells the horse anything
Stretch
with the
down.
whip, it would be a very gentle
Tighter
tickle.
reins. More closer contact. Strong outside rein too, so you have to keep both straight. Yes. Walk on, Davina. There we go. And yep. Tantrum.
Gosh, you're bouncy.
Okay, scoot your saddle that way. There you go. Okay, you ride. I'm gonna not let her come over here, honestly. Okay. Shoo. Ooh, girl. I'm guessing you didn't ask her to do any of that. Okay.
Davina was starting to take off trotting with Molly, so I decided to get up on Davina and just ride her through the situation, end on a good note. So join us on the next episode to see what happens and how to work through a situation like this. Don't forget to subscribe and happy training!